Hello guys, welcome back to another explainer video. Today we have probably the one that's most asked for, our kit. Let's start at the bottom and make our way up. Boots. Boots are a very personal thing. Feet and hands are your two main things that we fill the car with. Every driver has kind of a different preference on what materials, thickness, lightness, and you don't want to change those things up too much because it's what your body's used to. Very, very light. Obviously I can't show you the lightness, but it's super, super thin. It's like a suede, can fold very, very easily into a ball. Very thin sole of rubber, but you can do different things. You can have like a carbon plate, anything that you want around this area. They can modify, they can change. Boots. Number two, everything else that's underneath. Well, we all know this one, Balaclava. Balaclava we have to wear under the helmet. We have a little microphone that goes in this front pouch here. This is a hole for the drinks tube if you ever want to drink. Only the radio connection holes. So the radio, obviously I have my earpieces in underneath. That goes under, that comes through, it comes out the suit, we plug it into the car. Again, you want it to be super comfy, you don't want it to kind of push anywhere, so it's very, very thin, very stretchy. Always the drivers putting this on, kind of like the final thing they put on before they put their race helmet on. Number one, fireproof. Number two and three, our top and bottoms. Obviously you see this one a lot. Actually very comfortable, but can be quite warm, especially when we're in Singapore, Qatar, the hot places. But that is always paired, and it's one you don't see so much with our trouser. I go socks first, then I put these over the top. I don't like to do this, then socks. No, I have to restart the whole procedure. And that brings us on to gloves. This is actually one of the newer versions. Since Grosjean had his crash, there was an amended update to the gloves, so they're now thicker. But again, this is something that's very personal preference. Where you have the grippy parts, where you have the non-grippy parts, you want it to be thin as possible because you want the most feel, but you don't want it to be too thin that it kind of scrunches up. So quite difficult to get right at times, but one of the, I would say maybe the most important thing, because I'm feeling the wheel. Obviously I've got the grippy part here so I can feel the buttons well. And that moves us on to one final piece. My little race suit. Normally very comfortable. You try and make them as thin as possible to keep cool, but you also want them to protect you. Because this is the real reason we wear all of these things, is for fire safety. And there's again, many things you can do on this for personal preference, such as these. I don't know how many people run with these. I think I'm one of very, very few. Stirrups, maybe because I'm a natural horse rider. But yeah, I normally run with this under my foot, then I put my shoe on, because I don't like when my suit kind of rides up. And this is my most proud moment. You have the main part of the suit, and then we have, this much stretchier material here, which allows it to kind of fit very nicely. So this was basically designed by me. And that's about it. That's it, I'm out of breath. All very comfy in the end of the day, but often gets very sweaty, and even better, often gets covered in champagne.